And hello everyone, today we're gonna play in Age of Empires 4, the campaign. Let's start from the beginning. The Normans. Battle of Hastings.
Some events leave a deep mark on history, but none on the land.
That's not true.
This is the site of the Battle of Hastings. After almost 1,000 years, no traces of the bloody conflict can be seen.
Just remember the
Here,
Stalingrad battle.
the fate of England turned. It's where a king was killed, and his victor claimed the throne. October 14th, 1066. We know what happened here on this day, thanks to this. The Bayeux Tapestry. A carefully preserved illustrated record of events. It shows the main players. Harold, the newly crowned Anglo-Saxon King of England.
Harald.
And his challenger, William, Duke of Normandy. William claimed the previous king had promised him the crown. So, he assembled an army and prepared to sail to England to fight King Harold for the throne. But a storm thwarted his plans. Meanwhile, Harold discovered that a Viking invasion had landed in the north. Another threat to his crown. So he raced to fight them. In France, William waited for the right conditions to sail across the Channel to England. The weather cleared. He seized his chance.
That's
250 miles north, Harold had defeated the Vikings. Now, hearing of William's arrival, his army sped south.
interesting way to
At 9 o'clock in the morning,
storytelling.
on this hill, William's Norman army were ready to do battle with Harold's Anglo-Saxon men. The stage was set, and up for grabs, England itself.
It's a shame though that they still have no heroes, like a separate game mechanic. So you can upgrade them, level up, gain experience, and so on, like in Warcraft 3.
On October 14th, 1066, William of Normandy stood ready for battle at the base of a hill. The high ground belonged to King Harold of England and his Anglo-Saxon army. Here, on this hilltop, the fate of England would be decided.
Soyez prest, compagnon. Allons.
Okay.
William's Norman army made the first charge, launching a direct assault on the shield wall.
Revive leader.
Though William William's army fought fiercely against the shield wall, it would not yield. As one man fell, another took his place. Overlapping shields in tight formation made for a near impenetrable barrier. Realizing his army could not break the shield wall, William called for a retreat. He aimed to lure the Anglo-Saxons into a false sense of victory, causing them to break formation. William's feigned retreat was working. The Anglo-Saxon army broke their shield wall formation, leaving gaps for William to make a move.
Ooh.
With Harold's men no longer in shield wall formation, William could pick them off as they charged.
Can you attack? Keep the Saxon from... Chevalier.
The Anglo-Saxons had deployed rows of spearmen to push back the invaders, but William had an answer. His sharp-eyed archers.
Archer. Okay. Yeah, thank you for the tip. Oh, attack speed works for the ranged.
More Norman men-at-arms reinforced William's army. Anglo-Saxon archers joined the fray, and the Normans' deadly cavalry ready to charge. First, William's forces had to eliminate the enemy spearmen, whose sturdy polearms could easily bring down a horse.
I guess. Oh, wait a minute. Retreat. 2 HP. I guess I can't lose this one. No. What the fuck? Where is my infantry? Wait, I can't attack their backline. What the fuck?
With the threat of spearmen cleared from the field, William's cavalry was free to charge at the Anglo-Saxon archers.
Yeah, then you have an infinite army. It's kinda easy.
The Anglo-Saxon army was in disarray. Their shield wall had been neutralized and their numbers were dwindling. Now the only thing standing between William and victory was King Harold himself.
Oh. Go back.
The last of Harold's men encircled their king, prepared to lay down their lives to save his. More Norman cavalrymen took to the field.
No. Yeah. Easy.
Anglo-Saxon King Harold had fallen. In the confusion, some loyal soldiers fought to the death, while others scattered in panic.
Good job, me. Greatest leader ever.
Leaderless and defeated, the last of the Anglo-Saxon army fled for their lives. The Normans celebrated victory over the English king, but William's quest to rule England was just beginning.
Unlocked content. Building castle, Nova Stella. Norman Conqueror.
At Guédelon in France, to understand how castles were constructed, they're building one from scratch, using just the tools and materials of the medieval age. It's a 25-year project, the world's biggest archaeological experiment. The most important defensive feature of any castle was the wall surrounding it.
Castle walls had to be incredibly thick in order to resist attack and absorb the impact of projectiles fired from trebuchets.
The curtain wall was over 20 feet deep, interspersed with towers. In earlier Norman castles, they were square. But while on crusade, European knights saw that eastern towers were round. They realized that eliminating corners not only made them stronger, but also provided a better view of the surrounding landscape. Completing the walls will take some 30,000 tons of sandstone.
Transport costs in the Middle Ages were incredibly expensive. So having a good supply of local stone close to the castle was vital.
To extract it from the quarry, first a row of holes is hand-drilled.
Once all the holes are ready, I'm ready to put in the iron wedges, and I'm ready to split it open by hitting very hard on each wedge with a big sledgehammer.
The stone is split into usable blocks, then transported using horsepower and human effort. This treadwheel crane can lift up to half a ton.
The walls are built like sandwiches. On the outside you have facing walls built from better quality stones, and the inside, the rubble cores, they're built with softer stones and other offcuts from the quarry. And they're built up in layers with a very thick, coarse mortar.
This ingenious method makes the walls better able to withstand hits from a trebuchet.
Whoa, that's interesting.
Sandstone is too hard to be carved into intricate windows, vaults, and steps. Instead, softer, more expensive limestone is used. These sophisticated building techniques make castles the ultimate feats of medieval engineering. It's a testament to their construction that so many still stand today.
No Stella, no Rex. We solved that. Let's continue.
At the Battle of Hastings, the death of one man changed the course of history. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold was killed here, on England's south coast. His army defeated by William of Normandy. Anglo-Saxon rule was over forever. At Westminster Abbey on Christmas Day 1066, William was crowned the first Norman King of England. Now he had to secure power across the country. He began by stamping his mark on the landscape, building cathedrals and castles at strategic locations. Nothing like them had been seen in England before. They reminded the Anglo-Saxon population exactly who was in charge. But not all were content with living under Norman rule. Anglo-Saxon revolts broke out across the country. King William acted quickly to crush these rebellions. But there was one region where dissent was spiraling out of control: the north of England. In 1069, a group of lords from Northumbria formed an alliance with Viking invaders. Together they approached Norman-held York, a large city with an important cathedral, still protected by ancient Roman walls. But the walls couldn't save York. The city and the castle fell to the rebels. William's new kingdom was under threat. He had to get the city back under Norman control. William had no choice but to order his men north. But as the Norman forces set off on their long march towards York, how much resistance from the rebels would they encounter?
So, who's won here? Wait. How much missions here in this campaign? Each 3 years? That would be awful.
William the Conqueror marched north, with his army of Normans determined to take back the rebel-held city of York. But in his path stood rebel towns that harbored William's northern enemies. He would take the towns back by force.
Donet sicumbus voldres. Honor est d'obéir.
Ensalafado. Escolto. Lancière, si.
Sarat.
Parat, arquière. In avant. Parat. Fado.
Attendons, je commande. Avant.
Mandes. Cavallo.
What do we have here?
Lancière. Inite cara formata. Preparate a obedio.
Obéir, c'est vertu. Je suis votre serveur.
Lancière.
Cavallerios parat.
Parate.
Donetz muevo.
Calque cavallerios. Cara formata. Odio.
Yeah, we are victorious.
Si.
We should be. What the fuck is this? Yeah.
The Normans captured the town of Middlethorpe, establishing their presence in the north. With reinforcements to his armies soon arriving, William would need more resources to supply them.
Ubi vado.
Build up economy.
Laburo. Me? Escolte.
Okay.
Lancière sparate.
Escolt, movo.
Si, para. A medio course.
Wait.
Uccide. A medio course.
Si. Capio.
Colonnes parats. Si, laborans.
Finit. Ubi vado. Massone.
Ubivagado. Okay.
Exploro. Escolto. Cavallo.
Spero.
Parat.
Mhm.
Che?
Kuje. Okay.
Lavoro.
Ensa. Si. Chierte. Vado. Vado.
Me. Lavoro.
Parat. Si.
Build houses.
Bene.
Fake.
Squad. Massono. Explo. Chierte.
And where is the gold?
Si. Escolto. Cavallo. Vado. Spero. Ok. Movo. Materia. Ensala. Escolto. Si. Escolto. Vado.
Mhm. There is no gold here.
Parat. Bene.
That's a shame.
Si.
Che? Materia.
Escolto. Spero. Procedo. Edifico. Lantière. Si. Mandes.
Nope, nope.
Escolto.
So it's under here.
Ah, finit. Si.
No, I can advance. No, I can't.
Edifico. Exploro. Chierte.
Ubi vado.
Cavallo.
Переми! Who is Переми?
Mon stress l'encaisse. Carafor. Moment décisif.
Je veux hors votre service.
Parat.
Escolto.
Soldaten. Yes, soldaten. Are they Germans? Increase kill capacity, increase resist armor, hunted mule.
Mandes. Vado. Lantière. Au parat.
Let's wait here. Wait.
Lantière. Parat. Acalque cavalarios. Exploro. Bene.
Where is the fucking gold?
Bene.
Game.
God.
What do we have here? Palisade gate, palisade wall.
Ubi vado.
Убивado. Wait. Ah. Putting gold. Doesn't matter.
Lantière. Sparate. Ensala. Chierte.
Spero. Escolto. Escolto.
Péricule. Explore. Si.
Maybe something there.
Ubi vado.
Убивado. Vanguard men at arms, spearmen, what is it? Infantry with good damage. Anti-cavalry. We can get started slow movement.
Che?
It's need a gold.
Massone.
Ensala. Vado.
Me.
Chierte.
Colonne Espérante. À la materia.
Additional 2 houses? Why should I build it?
Chevalier! Avertisez votre courage, compagnon!
Vos stress l'encaisse. Bene.
Donnez jury de vos volets.
Maybe I should build tower more closer.
Finit. Che?
Yeah, I guess I should. Maybe here?
Masono.
Can I?
Arquière parade.
Wait, what is the tower?
Honor est d'obéir.
Whoa, more attack speed. Nice.
Escolto.
That's a nice decision.
Capere.
It's a really nice decision.
Baraz.
Bene. Vos stress l'enquière sparate. Si. Cavallarios parade. Emsola.
What is this thing over here?
Laburo.
Wait, what? Why my tab is not shift? Have no wood.
Ubi vado. Ocest.
Can you attack? You can't attack!
Momentesi
What the
arquière.
fuck?
Me.
So it's not automated.
Bene.
What a shame.
Laburo.
Che parade. In avant, arquière. Parade. Parate, vade, arquière. L'enquière, si. Obéio. Quiete, cavallari. Momentesi arquière. In avant.
The Norman army was now well supplied by a
Can you
town,
attack?
but it would take a sustained effort to keep the army at full strength.
Fuck.
In avant, cavallarios. Parate, in avant, arquière.
No, he can't. Reinforcement. So,
Another rebel town, Fulford, stood in defiance to William's rule.
L'enquière sparate. Momentesi arquière. Préparate, arquière.
Mandemans. Bacchus.
okay, let's take it.
Parate, in avant,
Je puis vos avant! Sus à l'ennemi!
parade. Ok. In avant.
Cavallarios!
Parade. Oye.
Quiete!
Momente. Vade, arqué.
Parade. Si.
Je veux mon arway maigne avec moi.
Cavallarios. Parade.
Obéir, c'est avant. Sus à l'ennemi!
Audite, servientes.
Allons!
Oh, I really need to micro them.
Incontinent. Assayez vos armées. Los salons. Acceptez vos. Los salons. Sommes en ordonnance. À la somme, chevalier.
I could flank them. But I don't really think that I should.
Honor est d'obéir.
Yay, church! Kill them all,
Parade. Querte.
but protect your king.
Reste tous some prêts.
Market. We have a market here. Yeah.
With the Fulford rebels eliminated, William was one step closer to York.
Escolto. Poirot. Me? Mandemans.
Knowing he would face strong resistance in the city, William prepared to bolster his cavalry.
To bolster his cavalry. Okay.
Mandes, escolto.
Will construct a landmark. Okay.
Parat. Parat et arquer. Entendo.
Mon destrier rimaigne.
I can buy and sell. What is there? There is nothing.
Escolto.
Here is nothing.
Escolto.
York.
Ok.
Hens. New outcome. Produce archers. Oh,
Mais
well. Do I need a healing fountain?
Exploro. Bene.
Or I don't? Yeah, let's upgrade everything.
Si. What?
Parat. Cavallo. Vado. Vado. Vado.
Drop carcass. Revive leader.
Bene. Escolto.
Garafon. Preparate.
The Norman army came under attack from a new enemy, the Danes.
Donnet square. Girin. Schütte.
Danish Raider. Okay.
William's army held back the Danes' attack,
Votre service.
but they threatened to return unless William paid them in gold.
And then go tribute to Danes or destroy the camp. Why should I destroy them if I can hire them?
Mais.
But I've got one question.
Vacas.
Use tribute panel.
William paid off the Danes and was rid of their attacks.
Complete the palisade.
Votre jetzt vos à moi.
spero.
Why you not gathering?
William's ultimate goal was within his grasp. All that remained was to enter York and destroy its keep.
Wait, I'm not built it. This
Comprendo.
proper. Can I build here? Why?
Masono. Escolte. Tuts. Masono.
Breach the gates.
Ensala. Cavallo.
Mans.
Escolto.
Yeah, I remember my
Edifico.
mission. I guess we will build an abbey here. Right over here.
Massone. Spero. Mandements.
Nice.
Avance. Labour.
I think that there is no point.
Express, apertisets vostre courage, compagnon. Le pour vostre service. Donnez-moi vos advits.
Spero. Labourance la terre.
Mais.
Hmm.
Parats.
Edifico.
Ah.
Attendez les commandements. Acceptez votre service. Avant.
No, they're attacking.
Mandes, si. Escolto.
Ooh, an enemy camp.
Escolto. Si.
Alright,
Thomas und ordre. Si comme vos voldres.
new age begins.
Compagnon. Acceptez vos compagnon. Certes.
Et celi mandem. F de retournar.
Now, archers.
Vado laborar.
Chevalier.
Assayez vos armes. Nous allons. Incontinent.
Bene.
À l'arson, chevalier.
Qued Mandes? Ambulo.
Gathering food. Gathering wood.
Cos'è sarà massonata?
Oh, it's a stone.
Soyez prest, compagnon.
Arco parat.
Buon labour.
Sagita in arco. Tutto dite.
The blacksmith. What is he doing?
Arco parat. Caval parat. Si voleis.
I guess he upgrading my
Grand course.
units.
Oye, oye. Cavallo ici. Si. Oye.
Another base.
Veillance l'ennemi.
The Jansleveri.
Oye, parat. Sagita in arco. Arco parat.
Hardened spearmen. Early minotaurs.
Ah, felicet bene. Sagita in arco.
Melee armor, melee siege towers and battering rams on the field. Hmm.
Escolta.
That's a nice ability.
Arquière parade. Arco parade.
Quai Mendes, Esfect.
Stone again.
Course. Si, Ambulo.
Quemandes. Sagita in arco. Arco parade.
L'heure est de besoigner.
Si, vale.
Assayez vos armes.
Cursor, obé. Comprendo.
Parade. Arquière. In avant.
Access vos, compagnon. Access vos. Nos allons.
I forgot to repair it.
Parade. Arquière. Arquière. In avant.
L'heure est de besoigner.
Caval comme Mendes.
Soyez prest, compagnon.
Cursor au cavallo ici. Esfect.
Bonne labour.
Les Spartans sont ici.
Yeah, burn them all.
Nous sommes prêts.
And here too.
Access vos. Nos allons.
Momentesi arquière. Et Chiliman de
Fuck.
Parade, arquière. Parade, c'est prompt.
Colonels sont ici.
Si.
Al contra e contra me. Oh, vamos, vale tutti. Io ma sono la cose. Momentes in avant, arquière. Quai de labour. Lire
Now repair this one. Build this one.
Io ma sono
Si sommes.
Mendes Qued. Comme Mitrenka.
Parats pour labourar. Cos'è sera ma... Quai, mais... Comme i toutes audite.
Colonels requient mandement.
À l'arson, si access vos always. Avant.
Yeah, all upgrades
Les
are ready. Now we can counterattack them. Wait a minute. What the fuck is this? Sought action, do not pay you when you're offline. Yeah, it's a new world. In new world, so much bugs about gold duping.
Escolte bene.
Labour Spérance. Camino.
Camino.
Si, capo.
Labour Spérance. Parat pour venir.
Maybe I will build some stables.
Vado labourar.
Just in case.
Monestiel pour la matéria.
Soyez prêts. Access vos always. Avant.
Parate, arquière.
L'heure est de besoigner.
Parate.
Allons.
Préparate, arquière.
Access vos.
Battering runs. I can construct a battering runs. What do we have on this
Comme Mendes.
map?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's a Danes.
The Normans discovered the source of the Dane threat, an outpost on the water. William had a choice: bypass the encampment or destroy it.
Oh, maître.
Thomas on ordonnance!
Bypass. What is it here?
Grande course. Comprendo.
Reinforcements.
Colonel sunt ici. Si, cavo.
How many of them? Nice.
Attendez les commandements. Accessments avant.
The more the better.
Parade pour venir. Vale, excavo.
Quai de Mendes, Cavallo ici.
L'heure est de besoigner.
Let's see if we build battering ram. How it will work.
Attendez les commandements. Asseyez vos armées. Nos allons.
Instrument parat.
15 units need to construct it.
Quai de Mendes. Sivolais. Ambulo. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Préparate à audience.
Arrête parat.
So siege units now built.
Est fini.
Itinérant. Voyez quand je commande avant. Arrête parat. Hop, vadens.
Why should I set their units?
Attendez, avertissez votre commande. Ambulance. Soigne les spendiments. Ite servientes.
It can operate without units, why should I add units into it?
Parate, archers. Audit.
Parate. In avant. Servientes. Nos manden. Mandement audit.
Cavale par. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Est fect. Perfecté.
Ooh.
Veillance l'ennemi. Menacé por nos. Comprendo. Comprendo.
Esculte. Espect. Accessment. Alors, l'ennemi sur nos avoués.
Yeah, let's go attack speed. Can you attack something? It can't attack? Fucking use this piece of shit.
Venez auditer. In avant.
Cavalarios in avant. Demandez ambulance. Itinérance. Instrument.
What's going on?
À la trouste.
Attention. In avant, serviente.
Parate, serviente.
Comes parat. Instrument parat. Vagons en assault. Sous
Oh, it's not work that way. Population capacity reached.
In destroying the Dane outpost, William stripped the rebels of a crucial ally.
Ite servientes.
Whoa, so much gold. Counter Raider. Yeah, I got an achievement.
Si voleis.
Esculte.
Que mandes?
Les bâtiments siguen.
Si. Commandes. Esfect.
So now let's go to the counter-attack.
Servientes. In avant. Servientes.
Momente. Caval perfect.
No! Fuck.
Esculte. In avant. Parate. Ite. Servientes.
Et Chiliman demande.
Hmm.
Yomaso. Archier. Diligence.
What are you doing here?
Les bâtiments siguen. Vadons en assault.
Odut. In avant.
Nice AI.
Servientes. In avant. À la poste.
Felicite.
Wait, can I go next stage? No, I can't. It's a shame. City Gate. Dude, I've got more archers than you. So I already won. See? There is another wall.
The Norman army poured into York and began sacking the town as they bore down on the keep.
Your castle. Nope.
Allez, archer. In avant, archer.
Easy.
The keep fell to the Norman army, and York was secured. The Northern Rebellion was over, and William the Conqueror was uncontested as King of England.
Domesday Book. North to York. We saw that the crossbow.
One weapon more than any other dominated warfare in the Norman period: the crossbow. 14th century crossbows like this were the culmination of centuries of development. With limbs made of steel, they were incredibly powerful. But earlier Norman crossbows had limbs made of wood.
There was a limit to how powerful these wooden bows could be.
So the idea that Norman crossbows were a powerful weapon is really a myth. Despite this, they were effective at medium range, and that was enough in battle. Drawing the bow repeatedly took a lot of strength. Thankfully, help was at hand.
A crossbowman spanned his weapon with a device called a belt and claw.
This gave him extra leverage, allowing him to use his back and legs to draw the string.
Whoa.
Crossbowmen were vulnerable on a battlefield, so they carried large shields called pavises, so they could hunker down behind, load, pop up, shoot, and then duck back down again to reload.
Crossbows were accurate, took less training, and used cheaper ammunition than the longbow. Most importantly, you could wait to take your shot, so they were perfect for siege situations. To protect crossbowmen when they were defending castles, they used specially built wooden galleries, called hoardings. But shooting down towards an approaching enemy presented its own problems. How to stop the bolt from falling off the crossbow before it could be shot?
What they did is just place the thumb loosely on the top of the bolt, which is just enough with light pressure to hold it in place.
Around 1200, the Norman wooden crossbow was superseded by a new design, the composite bow. With limbs made from horn and sinew, they could be made more compact than a wooden bow. And they could deliver up to 4 times the punch.
Whoa.
They were, however, more expensive. So whether on the battlefield or the castle rampart, simple wooden crossbows remained the main weapon of the day.
Okay, let's go to the next mission.
William the Conqueror had recaptured York from the rebels. Now he wanted to teach them a lesson for defying him. He began a brutal campaign of destruction to crush any further resistance, known as the Harrying of the North. Villages and crops were destroyed. It is said 100,000 people were killed. With ruthless efficiency, William the Conqueror had secured obedience in his new kingdom. But it wasn't to last. It would be thrown into chaos by his own children.
As it always do.
When William the Conqueror died in 1087, his favorite son succeeded him. King William II, known as William Rufus. But 13 years into his reign, disaster struck. While out hunting, he was killed. William's youngest brother took his place as King Henry I. But there was a problem. At the time, Henry's elder brother, Robert, Duke of Normandy, had been on crusade. When he returned, he was furious that Henry had grabbed the throne. From Normandy, Robert attempted to invade England to claim the crown from his brother. But he failed and returned home. In retaliation, Henry struck back. In a reversal of 1066, he crossed the Channel and invaded Normandy, intent on undermining his brother Robert's rule. His first target was Bayeux. This rich and splendid city was one of the jewels of Normandy. Henry was to begin his campaign by unleashing his forces on the city. Bayeux was about to feel the wrath of the English army.
The fall of the Bayeux. Oh. How fast we're moving. Normandy
In the brotherly
1105.
feud over Normandy, King Henry I set out to make an example of Bayeux, a town still loyal to his brother Duke Robert. Henry's archers took up position on high ground outside the city and faced an immediate attack by Robert's cavalry patrol. Having deployed their palings, Henry's archers were well protected against the cavalry charge. They defeated the first patrol.
First but not the last.
As Henry set his sights on burning Bayeux, more reinforcements arrived to join his army.
Create control group. Yeah, we already did it. So there is no Can you attack their units? Credit vision from elevation. Nice, so they're using fire and they don't. Great strategy. Now I need 1 minute. Now we continue. H3s. Dark Age, Feudal Age, Castle Age and Imperial Age. Oh, so they have Siege Workshop.
The English approached Bayeux and saw that its towering stone walls would not be breached by manpower alone. Henry would need siege equipment and a defensible location to construct it.
Capture the first village. Okay. Increase melee armor, rush amount. It's 0 out of 3, but it still shoots. What the fuck? Oh, stone walls. Nice. Go away! Archers against the farm. Can I reach it from here? No, I can't. I need to go through breach. Wait, what the fuck is... Oh. Okay. It's just a military tent. No, 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 no. Retreat. Fuck. I got no buff. But I guess I don't need it.
Henry now called for the services of a blacksmith to bolster the siege effort.
Arsenal. Nice.
Nu, Tulkes, I shall lede jou. Alles with it. Get thee ready. Andente to serve.
Here at upper. Eat your worker.
Look at jou be thee ready, Frekis.
Abuga, Strelboren. Yes. Flamboga, Arod.
Longbowman.
Gierlas hair. Churlas. Ferret forth.
Blacksmith? Why do I need blacksmith?
That's Shule Dale to West Duhala. Yes, sir. West Duhala. Shule Bayo Timbran. Churlas Thurfende Heston. Berry Yawerta.
With a blacksmith on hand, Henry's infantry would soon be ready to construct siege equipment.
Why I can improve ranged units and siege engineers.
Dom.
Yeah, but first
And your work, eh? Ain't your work, yes, eh?
I need the economy.
There you work it.
Berry Yawerta.
I think I need a scout.
Chierlas hair. Gadrende would do. What surface say? Berry Yawerta. And your worker? Each you say, yes, sir.
What surface, eh? Sona, fetch and a woodoo.
Cheers. Your way on your Sammy Ende. Each timbre theos.
Hot, eh? Strela Boga a rod.
Each brookie that. What surface? Yes, sir. West Duhala. Yaru to work.
Henry's infantry could now construct battering rams, siege weapons designed to break open fortress walls.
Each your work. Come on, Archer lass.
Full day hit Strel Boga.
Henry's presence on the doorstep of Bayeux would not go unanswered, and now his forces braced for an attack by Robert's army.
Three rams. Why do we need it? Set up a camp. Bone gain good set up which heals them for 1 health every. Whoa.
Henry repelled the attack, but he knew that so long as Bayeux still stood, the city would not give up the fight.
Cheerless. Your way on your Sammy and Cheerless. Thurfende Heston.
What do I need more, food or wood?
Pachende Wudu. Yes, sir. West Duhala.
Gafrimen, Garu.
Battering ram or siege tower?
Strel Boga, Yaru.
Ram. I need 3 rams. Okay.
That Timbrin Shale Bale.
Straboren Yerwa.
Strela Buze.
What surface? For Perende no. Cheerless hair. Pachende Wudu. Pachende Hesa. Ichawilla.
There is another patrol. Oh. Maybe I should take it.
It shall be timbered this.
Hestus commende.
Oh, this is Arsenal, and this is Blacksmith. Ranged armor. Ranged damage.
Here hath offer. Each timber theos.
Four. Now I need one more battering ram. Okay.
Yarway Eawaller. That shoelay bayo timbran. Eat your work. And your work.
Yaru hesum.
Readera Yaru. Very. Sir.
Yes, sir.
There you work it. And you work, eh? Earth to lend it. Cool bleach. Each of you that.
With the power of battering rams, the English army could crack open Bayer's mighty walls.
Yeah, but first we will attack there.
What's their faith, eh? Working day on acre.
1, 2. First we capture this gold, and then we will build more houses. Yeah, gold is good.
Yeah, way Wigenda.
Obeisance is Ani Abu.
Strelbora. Waisindon Sekende. Yes, sir.
Are they doing damage?
And you work, eh? Okay, they take her, huh?
Back here.
Bayer's walls had failed, and Henry's men could now storm the city. Robert's garrison made a last stand to defend Bayeux, but Henry would show no mercy in cutting them down and burning their city.
Rescue your leader. Oh, I guess I need more defense units. More front line.
Beowulf may.
And you work it.
I have no gold.
Will do it.
Here up. Yes, sir. Understood. Set Fatima. Off where far.
Strela Fuse.
Forward here. Yeah. It's will redone.
Hmm. So looks like I will need to use experiments as my front line. Okay.
Reader ya parendenu. It is da. Go.
Fuck this AI.
Redende ut. Redende ut.
So there is no
Ga. Go.
sources of gold. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Your way, yeah, Arler. That's like
Let's build one more barrack and
Nu, Tulkas, set it ya.
Certes. Way sent Vieros, Vieras. When that day.
Alla Canitas, ja, weapons ready. On fire. Canitas, in its limit to hear.
fuck, this is the worst attack move ever.
We send you Sundays, what happened?
Oh, it's a castle there. I need the distributings. Okay, I can do that. Attack this one. Yeah, stone building with fire. King Henry is fucking useless piece of shit. Can you attack the...
Strela Fuse!
Yeah.
Strelborad! Site! Beonas! Nu Gelas!
Why there is no good button to select all your units like in StarCraft? Chamber of Commerce. So, what now? Are we victorious?
As Bayeux burned, and the people fled in terror. King Henry basked in the victory over his brother Duke Robert. But Henry would not stop until all of Normandy was back under the English crown.
Oh, mail making. Let's see.
By 1100, the medieval knight was dressed from head to toe in mail.
Mail is really like a metal fabric. It moves and behaves like a cloth, but is actually made of hundreds and thousands of interlocking iron rings.
It could turn and deflect a sword blade.
As an armor, mail didn't work all by itself. It needed the addition of a padded coat. The coat absorbed the shock of the blow, whilst the mail turned away the cut. Together, they formed an incredibly effective protection.
The first stage in making mail was to create wire to the right thickness. To do this, it was pulled through a drawing plate, which had a series of ever smaller holes, until you got wire of the desired gauge.
To make the rings, we wind the wire onto a mandrel.
And then we take it off the mandrel and cut the rings.
Oh.
So I've flattened the overlapping ends of the ring and I've pierced a hole through it. And now Nick has to put a rivet in it. The basic construction of mail would be a ratio of 4:1. So each ring goes through 4 of its fellows. Here you can see I've made a set of 5, which will then be joined to other sets of 5 to create a sheet of mail.
Mail had to be tailored to a perfect fit. It had to be shaped for feet and legs, arms and hands, and of course the head. A skilled mail maker could make very precise shapes.
Of course, for more complicated parts of the body like elbows, we can actually tailor it in 2 different directions at the same time.
Yeah, so if we fold this in half, we have an elbow.
One of the main benefits of tailoring in mail was that it meant a knight didn't have to carry a single ring of extra weight that he didn't need to.
The mail to cover a knight from head to toe required about 200,000 rings.
200,000.
High-status knights would have had their mail edged with gold, but most importantly, it had to be functional.
Clad in mail with his shield and helmet, the knight was well equipped to face the weapons of the day.
The spear. Okay, let's do one more, and then I'll be off.
While Bayeux burned, King Henry pressed his advantage. Seizing key fortifications and buying the loyalty of powerful lords, Henry loosened his brother's grip over Normandy. At Tinchebray in 1106, brother would fight brother for final claim to their father's lands.
Tinchebray.
Determined to claim Normandy and capture his brother, Duke Robert, King Henry besieged the castle at Tinchebray. But the direct assault on the formidable stone castle was failing. Unable to breach the towering walls, the king devised a new plan to capture his brother.
New plan.
Henry would force Robert to defend his lands from attack by razing the villages of Martigny and Fresnes.
Ut readeth nu, Tulkas. Certes.
Why should I raise them while I can capture them?
Forthwarde freques, mit baldenes.
Forward here.
Look to you be it ready, frek. Dress it, ya. We are stirred.
To goad Robert out of his stronghold, Henry's men would burn the village to the ground.
Why? Maybe I can construct another later. Yeah, goal. So, lords fighting, people struggle and suffer.
The village of Martigny was destroyed, but still Robert did not emerge to face Henry outside the castle. Henry would have to raise the stakes. Next, he targeted the village of Fresnes. Henry could buy reinforcements from nearby allies, if he could procure the gold to pay them.
Ooh.
Henry received word that Robert had sent for a fresh army to aid in defending his position at the castle. Henry had to eliminate these new forces before they could combine with the garrison at Tinchebray.
Knights.
Henry sent gold to his ally in men, and received fresh reinforcements.
Royal Knight. What the fuck?
Get thee ready for Hestus. He shall lead.
I guess I should buy infantry and archers, but not those ones. More gold. So, dots means the age.
By eliminating Robert's incoming army, Henry had thwarted his brother's attempt at strengthening the castle's defenses.
Why are you attacking them? Stop! How much soldiers?
Henry sent gold to his ally Italy, and in return, a detachment arrived to bolster his numbers.
It's not worth it. After that we try 20 golds and then we will 10 knights, 10 dismounted knights, 20 archers.
Flamboga Arod.
Look at be at me no word. Fera. It is Sita for a fourth guarde frecus. Mit Baldenes.
Is he speak English?
Get thee ready for it. Duty is none borden. Alles with it. Duty is none borden.
Duty is non-burden.
Alles with it.
I don't think this is true English. It's a gold. Why are you retreating? Yeah, 20 archers.
Bayer sent reinforcements in exchange for gold.
Maybe more archers?
At the hands of Henry's army, the village of Fresnes was in ruins.
More gold.
Henry's provocations had paid off. Robert finally emerged from the castle to face his brother in open battle.
More archers. So now we need to attack them, or what? Open battle. So much of the front line. Robert is attacking us. Uh-oh. No, we are victorious. Archers are too good. Yeah.
King Henry's tactic of luring Robert into the open had worked. Henry captured his brother, and Normandy was his.
Well, that was fast. Next one.
William the Conqueror's sons had resolved their long feud over Normandy, with King Henry wresting possession away from his brother. But the French King Louis VI would not accept Henry's heir as the future Duke of Normandy. Henry's fragile power would face its first test, an invasion by the French king.
The Battle of Brimoule. Okay, this one will be last.
In the disputed countryside between Normandy and France, a smouldering farmstead gave away the beginnings of a French invasion. At the head of the vast army stood King Louis of France himself. An English scout hastily rode to inform King Henry of England, who was still en route to defend his borders. Hearing of the threat, villagers and guards fled their English-held towns and retreated to the stronghold of Fleury.
Fleury. What a name. Although the French.
Above all, the English forces in Normandy had been commanded to hold the town of Fleury and await King Henry's arrival.
Wait, what should they protect? Grenville? Fleury. Okay. Why are you retreating here? No, do not retreat here. You should stay here. And protect it.
As the village of Cressenville fell, all English hopes lay in holding Fleury for the king's arrival.
No, why are you attacking me? Crossbowman. the fuck?
Your way. On faith, what?
Estes Commende.
Ooh.
It's Yara.
Your way, Yow Arler.
It's a for ye. Here, let us
Fuck. Maybe I should retreat more faster.
Estes Commende.
Iquilla.
Yeah. I am not so good at this game.
The town of Granville succumbed to the French, and the English were pushed back towards Fleury.
What's their faith, eh? Huntiende. Good.
On Mona. Cometh honor.
Hold it in Fleury until King Henry arrives. Okay. I guess we need more archers.
Yaru to work. Eat your work.
Fuck.
Estes off Quayatha. Each will a delta.
Strail Boren Yara.
Understand wrong default behavior technology until units act as a keep. I need a keep. I guess.
What's their faith, eh? Eat your worker. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. West
West
Wala.
Ohala.
That should
Yes, sir. West Ohala.
Well, he moved very fast. Must admit I.
Bed. Strail Boran. Site.
And your worker.
Yarway.
Let us, Oscar!
Strail Boren Yara.
And your worker. Fetch in they wood, yes, sir. West Ohala.
Yeah, I guess I need to create everything and restart. Yes. That was bad idea to try defend. In wrong places. Maybe I need double or even triple.
In the disputed countryside between Normandy and France, a smouldering farmstead.
Yeah, I already heard that.
Need a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Above all, the English forces in Normandy had been commanded to hold the town of Fleury and await King Henry's arrival.
Huskala, here the fus. Huskala, on steady up.
Itchy say, I guess.
Food, first food. And then the archers.
their faith, eh? Each timber Theos.
Fuck.
Yes, sir. West through Hala.
As the village of Crescenville fell, all English hopes lay in holding Fleury for the king's arrival.
Відкине upgraded. Новий екран, what the fuck.
Faith, eh? Fetch in they wood.
And you work, eh?
Yes,
That
sir.
Shule Bayo.
And you work, eh?
The town of Granville succumbed to the French, and the English were pushed back towards Fleury.
Fair a donk.
Fair.
Strel Boran, Sithe. Theos, it is Earth the lecture.
Your way, Eowaller.
Yes, sir. Where's the holler?
Each Timbra Theos.
Year were Eoridas, Muscala, Farantine. Reader, ya, Gau. Yerbia, Garwich, Eon Gande. Bakiet Yerwa. Let us.
Cheer.
Estes commande. Yaru to wild.
No, double wall
Ike on your celly.
will not work.
Each a worker. Yereth Opa. Gatriente Voodoo. Shirless hair. What the and you work, eh? Each a worker.
The fuck already?
Verd, Strel Boran, Sithe.
Yes, eh? Yaru with the holler. Each will a delphin. Shirless Thor. Yeah, any of Shirless.
Strel Boran, Yaru.
Hestus commended.
Can I upgrade? No, I need to stone.
Each will a delta.
Yes, sir. Where's the holler?
Beodeth May.
What's their faith, eh? And you work, eh?
Strel Sheltent Werhende. Flanboga a rod. Strele Fuse.
Really, pussy.
Faith, eh? Each a worker.
Strel Boran, Yaru.
What's their faith, eh?
Fair you worth it.
So much fucking food I need.
Will pay it delphin, eh?
Strel Boran, Yaru. Listan, Pirash. Yarwan, Leshan, Oscar. Strele Gangande Bo. Flanboga
Yes, sir.
a rod.
Where's the holler?
I need an upgrade for my archers.
Beodeth May.
And for that I need
To work.
arsenal.
Each Timbra Theos.
Yeah, we are. Strel Boran, Yaru. Strel Helagongat on way.
Yeah, we are defended.
Yes, sir. West through Hala.
At last, King Henry and his forces made their arrival at Fleury.
And you work, eh? What's their faith, eh? That Shule Bayo Teflan.
Well, that was easy.
Boran, Yaru.
That Shule Bayo Timber.
There you work.
Knowing that King Louis himself was on the field, Henry saw his chance to put England's claim to Normandy beyond doubt.
Capture Greenville. Greenville. Okay, okay. What? Where have you been all of you?
And you work,
Now, first of all, we will protect. The fuck?
Yes, sir. Understood.
The fuck is this? Can't build here? Why?
It's Timbratheus. Eat your worker. It's Timbratheus.
Why? Game, what the fuck?
So now.
Each brookie that.
Shirless. Yeah, it's you, Ella.
Fucking pirate.
Yaru to work. Each your work.
Yaru to work.
And your worker. Yes, Delfendi. Yes, sir. West to Hala. Ike on your felly. That's Shule Bayo Timbran.
Yes, sir. Where's the holler?
What the fuck is this?
Dein Hestes, ich gar so ahead.
Yarway Iawala.
What's their fate, eh?
Stone wall. Maybe I can
Louis,
create.
determined to oust the English from Normandy, began sending attack parties to harass King Henry and his forces.
Hera upper. Yaru to work. Each Timbratheos.
Look at you, that mean a word. Fella.
What's their fate, eh?
Forward, get thee ready for Hestes. To readeth nu, Tulkas.
Mm-hmm.
Yarway Iawala. And your work, eh?
And where can I build? Now? Here.
Hestes commended.
Okay.
Yarway Iawala.
Fuck.
Each is seeker for us.
You can't go there. Nice. Wait, what the fuck? Spring guard. Add defensive spring guard placement to this structure. Defensive arrows leads to this structure.
Hestes commended.
Tower. Hmm. Okay.
Look at you, you shall lay the yow.
Hestes commende. Eat your worker. Eat your brookie, that. Yaru to work.
It's 9 of you. It's too much.
Each a willa Hua would do.
Faradon. Faradon.
Ranged armor of all non-siege units. Okay, I don't need that. I don't need that.
each brookie that.
Nice.
Here at offer. Each will be a self-endy. What's our faith, eh?
Town center. Okay. Now I need 16 gold to go to another age. Upgrade to early. Here is all upgrades. Wait.
Beodeath me. Kuthlicha. Abuga Strelboren. Iquilla.
Абуга. Буга-буга, абуга. Eighteen bow ranged attack, 9 tiles.
Nu, Tulkes, Certus. Stand in the yard. Andente to servant. Hard man. Yes, sir. Hurrah.
Yes, sir. Where's the holler? And you work it.
King's Palace. Access Town Center. Folk behaviors, technology units in hub. Have no idea why I need this one.
Shula build timber. And you work it. Each timber a thales.
Oh, crossbones. They use gold. Wait. Knight, horseman.
Yaru to work.
Yes, sir.
And you work, eh?
Hirath Neodli. Forte. Strela Buze. Garwigan. Rit Nu. Beodeath me. Yaru. Garwigan. Strelbor. Gath. Strelbora.
Why are you here?
Yes, sir. Flamboga Arod. Beodeath Melbourne, Yaru. Yaru. Yes, sir. Strela Buze. Strela Buze, Yaru. Yarwe.
It is Sitha for actor.
Yahweh, we get Flamboga Arod.
Nu, Tulkes, set it yard. Before they are away, let it us go.
Leoda.
Look at your ready, ready.
Strela Buze.
Your way on your salmon ending. Careless. Your way on the Canitas.
Yeah. Arthur Canitas. Yeah. Admina Warda. Farah. Canitas. In the sun.
Population capacity reached. Okay.
Ready for Hestes.
to Hest, see they to Fair and Uten every chance.
Keep. Monastery. Siege workshop.
No, Tulkas, set it yaw.
Wait for a few minutes. Let's see. What do we have in Siege workshop and in monastery?
Ikil happy that he build in anon.
Defensive spring places to the structure. Armor clad increase range at a million of benefit arms.
Good swinker, be mate.
Whoa. Springald. What is Springald?
This shula who do they, mate?
Let's upgrade it. Yeah, Mangonel. Capability can pick up radius, convert enemy units and capture field-friendly units.
Seeth to Hestes. Ikil build a that for thee.
So now, let's upgrade my...
Good swinker, be mate.
Yeah, I need upgrades for my archers.
Greetings, stand in the yard. Behold the on the way, Tendi. Let us of God. All the Canadians, yeah, weapons ready. On fire. All the Canadians.
Yeah, the monkus standeth.
Look at you be at the ready, Breckus.
Ready frigates. Incendiaries. Arch cruisers, fire buildings at siege and giants. Such style attack range. Whoa. Reduce time to produce infantry, siege transport units, and build, but it does not affect religious units or support units. Okay.
Every charn and 10 down.
No stone. Okay. Then
Build end day that return.
we will do more food and sell it.
Building.
Ikil happy that he build in anon.
What needeth be undone?
Fuck.
Harkeneth aller. Ikham to Delvin.
And seal ye builded thing.
Archers get more range. Whoa.
God swinker be met.
Get to the ready for Hestes.
Intendeth, Frere.
Building done. It looketh good.
It is Seether for actors.
Anti-armor specialists. Long range, parents. Oh no. Fuck. Now there is two of them. Oh, crossbows.
What needeth be undone? Equal habit that ye building and on. See they to work it.
No.
His spanner unloaded.
I think 3 Mangarels will be enough. At least I hope. I can build here everything. Knight. Horseman ветеран.
Seja engine yard. Manganel Yara. Sage engine Ferende. Yeah.
Yara unto a marker. Get to thee ready for Hestes.
Be ready for Hestes. Hirele Hesta. Alayeth Seja. Engine on the way. Struoyeth them.
You.
Manganal of
Look, you'll be at thee ready, Frekis.
30 shots high.
Every charm and 10 dead.
Knightes, in the south. Before me on the waiting day. Let us go. Dress it, yo. We are coming.
No, let's attack them.
Attendeth well, Hestes.
It is seek.
Yerweth of Blood Dunbar.
Dress it, yo. We are stood.
What shall each do?
No, Tulke.
Think Hester?
Weapons ready. On ferret. Pressure marker.
See they to work it.
Safe to Hestes. Ikel
What shall each
Angeen
do?
on they reaper railings.
And 10. Look, you'll be at thee ready. Min spare is yard. Adit your armors. For ferret.
Порфера.
No, Tulkes. Settet ja. Dresset ja. We are stirred.
Seif to Hestes. Reaper railings aren't ongoing.
Now we're gonna recapture our villages.
Before we are awaited. Let us go. It is Sweden by Alles Sweden. Today is number an honor to greet us.
Savrican Yara.
Beresset Jawa.
It is Sita for
Market Yara, my friend. The Monkas are standard Yara.
What can you heal that? Where's our citizens? Ah, villager. Here you are. Yay!
King Henry's men struck at the French forces and recaptured the town.
Delfende is meanly every charge. Entend.
You're right to done some.
Hearken where Habot stared as bay on out. Delphington.
Look at you be ready, Freckis. Before we are awaited. What shall each do? Yeah!
Now we've got more gold. But we no longer have something to upgrade. Fucking monks, can you heal already?
Market Yara, my friend.
Nu, Tulkes, settet ja. It's understood. Redende swat.
King Louis is counterattacking. Good luck for him. I hope he will survive this attack.
Look at you be ready, Freckis. Dresset ja. We are stirred. Get ready for Hestes.
Get at the Swanken Tootbo.
Get thee ready for Hestes.
Tootfolk, are you ready?
Nice job, Scout. You already succeed.
Get at the Swinken, Toonfolk.
Every jack. Hearken at all.
What are you doing? Why are you moving around your siege units? What the fuck? Kinda retarded king ever. This pair fighting. Oh my fucking god. They try to do best, but they do worse. Now, fucking critters, go and heal. Yeah, try it.
Be on guard to Hestes, Tunfok!
Nu, Tulkas, setteth thou. It is Sigurd for Actus.
We are attacking!
Foe beoth awakened. Let us guard. The foe beoth awakened. Let us guard.
Cease to Hestes.
Get thee ready for Hestes. Dit in jouw armes. Rondveld. Hoe zijn to zich? Reader. We know this. Weapons ready. On fire.
What needeth be undone?
Every charn and tender.
Kritus, stand in the yard. Judaius, not for now. Kritus, a bit of your
Yeah, we're victorious once again.
With the border towns recaptured, King Henry's claim to Normandy faced only one more obstacle: King Louis and his army. In the humble peasants' fields of Bremule, two kings would settle their claim to Normandy.
Tulkas, setteth thou.
Oh, that's a kinda big army. With so much knights. It's good that I have crossbows.
Look to jou be ready, friend.
Контратак. Okay, you can try it.
It is Caesar for Actus. Weapons ready. On fire.
The Munkas are stand of Yara.
Look to jou be ready, Freckus. Weapons ready.
Now, the final attack. Are they dealing any damage? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Fucking crossbowmen. Oh, we are one. No fucking way.
Far from home, but rallied by their king, the English army forced a French surrender and put King Louis and his knights to flight. With the impromptu battle ending in a resounding victory for the English, King Henry had secured his ancestral lands under the English crown.
So, let's start another mission, then I will save and go off.
After England defeated the French at the Battle of Bremule, Normandy was back in King Henry's hands. But 1 year later, his good fortune turned to tragedy. In 1120, his son and heir William Adelin died in a shipwreck. The future of Henry I's kingdom was in jeopardy. Henry desperately needed a new heir. With no legitimate sons left alive, he broke with tradition and chose his daughter, Matilda. Henry forced his barons to swear an oath to accept Matilda as queen. But when the king died, they broke their promise.
As it
England would not
intended.
be ruled by a woman. Matilda's cousin Stephen saw his chance and claimed the throne. The crisis
What a bad
moved to
guy.
the capital. At Westminster Abbey, Stephen was crowned king, but Matilda wanted what was hers. She was also lining up powerful supporters who would fight Stephen for her right to rule. Their conflict engulfed England in civil war. Fighting raged throughout the land. In 1141, everything focused on one of the kingdom's most strategic cities, Lincoln. Matilda's allies had commandeered the castle. But King Stephen was determined to take it back. He besieged the castle. Stalemate. As dawn broke on February the 2nd, everything was about to change. Matilda's half-brother, Robert of Gloucester, raced to break the siege. As Robert's forces approached Lincoln, Stephen's army turned away from the castle to face them. Robert could win Matilda the crown, but only if his army could win the day.
Battle of Lincoln. 1141. Okay. We started, save and go off. Lincolnshire.
Robert of Gloucester's forces approached Lincoln. Their task, to liberate the castle from King Stephen's siege. While behind Lincoln's walls, troops loyal to Matilda held the castle for the Empress.
Empress. Not a queen, but the
First,
Empress.
Robert's forces would stage an ambush to prevent enemy reinforcements.
Is it saved? Yes. Now, what can I say? This game is too slow, I guess. I even say it's fucking slow. So, I don't know. I don't think this game will be super successful. Let's see. Mostly positive, 79%. The game is slightly above average because of its pace, I guess. And because there is no Yes, because of its pace and because I love strategy games like Warcraft 3, because there is obviously a heroes which can be incarnation of you on the battlefield. That's why games like Warcraft 3 is very good and mostly popular. This game should have the same mechanic with heroes, but it don't for now, so I can't recommend you to buy it, but even if you like the second Age of Empires the second, I'm not recommending you to buy this one. It's better to buy a remastered of second version of Age of Empires 2, because this one is average. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.